horse is that?
Forward a little. See? And you don't tighten
Okay.
his
If
back.
you want to, you can take over.
All right.
You want to take over? If you want me to, sure.
So now let's try the halt with the outside rein a little bit.
I was going to do some.
To make sure, that he's obedient to the rein aids.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep my
that,
hand here and do.
we get part of the equation.
I just keep my hand up there and kind of do it and move it with that at the same time. But
Okay.
like over there.
Yeah.
I'll just move this.
Okay.
Zoom in and move it out.
Leaning
I'll show you
too
where
far
the trees are.
forward, you're not going to get
The what?
the proper
I'm going to show
balance.
Sophia where the chairs are.
Okay.
Good. And again, stronger from the outside rein, just to make sure he's listening. Halt, outside rein. That's it. Good. Walk. And then go ahead and let's do transition to trot. Ready for sitting trot yet?
I didn't really do a whole lot of.
Okay, well let's keep him in the posting for a little bit. Have you seen that meme on Facebook? It's like a gravestone. It says, I told you he needed to be lunged.
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, yeah.
Good thing.
That's pretty good. Stay in the trot for a little while, huh?
Yeah.
So 2 people are coming with chairs. This one's a little fresh, you guys. Patrice?
What?
He's a little fresh.
Here, I'll just walk him.
He's afraid of chairs.
We won't He's not afraid of anything,
Just
but
looking
he's...
for excuses is
Yeah,
more the thing.
yeah.
So this is Sophia, you guys.
Hi, Sophia.
This is Sandy.
All right, back to the trot.
And I can move this one over.
Would it help to canter him, or are we not ready for canter yet? I mean, sometimes it amps him up, and sometimes
Yeah.
it cools him down. So
Yeah, I'll just do trot.
Just trot. Okay. All right. So let's concentrate on the downward transition. Trot to walk. Good. And let's do it pretty strong from that outside rein. Sitting back. Good. And then back to trot again.
What is this red?
And then back to walk. Outside rein. Good. And trot.
It's recording. The bike is recording.
Okay.
And then I want you to also think about your seat. That you get heavy in your seat bones. Not holding, but heavy. And then squeeze that outside rein. You would like to tip forward a little bit in your downward transition. Rock your upper body back instead. Not too far, because we don't want to push your seat bones out in front of you, but just to sort of offset that tendency to lean forward.
Ah.
Vertically at all times. Back to the trot.
That was a really good advice about rocking back, but not with your seat bones.
Yeah.
Separate.
There you go.
That's a good reminder.
Use your seat properly. You should feel that he's less heavy in your hand.
Okay.
That you have to use less hand. Doesn't mean you have to use no hand, but a little bit less. Back to trot. Good. Center line. Transition to walk again. Stretching up tall so you don't lean forward. Sit. Good, Krista. Back to the trot. Good. And let's do a transition to walk each time you cross the center line. So one here again at A. Good. A couple steps and back to the trot. Good. following. Nice neutral seat. Good. And then heavy seat bones in your downward transition. And then squeeze the outside rein so you keep your elbows soft. Good. And trot. How's this feeling? Good. Make sure you don't tighten your whole arm. Just squeeze your finger. You'd be surprised how much they'll feel.
The ring finger, right?
Yes. Use the ring finger. There you go. Feel it?
Good.
Good. And trot. That way you keep your arms soft. One more time as you cross the center line. Sitting back. Trot. If he yanks the reins from you like that, give him a little kick. Good. Elbow soft. Elbow soft. Good. Seat. Fingers. Good. Trot. And let's change reins through the circle.
That'd be fun.
Turn the wrist.
Next year after you go
Now
back.
inside leg. Outside leg is back. Readjust the reins if you need to. It all looks different on this side. Let's ask for a little bit more bend. Let's do a 10-meter circle at center line. Sit back, sit. Allow him to bend with your outside leg. There you go. Hands down a little bit. Sit back, Krista. Bend your wrist down. Sit back. A little more leg if you stop too quickly. Back to the side. Good. Sitting back. There you go. Neutral seat here. And then heavy seat bones for the downward transition. That's it. And trot. See how much of a difference that makes, huh?
Yeah.
Good. So, now we're going to just be doing not a whole transition to walk, but a few steps of shorter trot, not all the way to the walk.
Okay.
Same place. So you're going to be using a little bit more leg in the rhythm, and your seat heavy also in the rhythm. Don't let him pull you forward. Sit back, leg, 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 leg. Yeah. If he loses the rhythm, you have to be even more careful to give your aid in the rhythm. Okay, thumbs up. Yeah, don't bend your wrist down. Little at a time. Little at a time. Yeah, good. And then ride forward. Use your hips to ride him forward. There you go.
Ah, much better.
Little. You've got lots of go today, huh? Good, don't forget your other half-halt. Heavy.
Oh, I forgot the other
That's
one.
all right. You can do it again. Keep your outside leg back a little bit. Your left leg back. That's it. In the rhythm. Okay, we don't want to lose the bend. In order to have true bend to the right, your outside leg has to be back a little. Inside leg is at the girth. Your inside leg is in the correct position. Your outside leg not as much.
That was a little heavy, huh?
Yeah.
Not as much.
So make sure you use your fingers, your outside fingers, your ring finger, and so you don't have to pull your whole arm. Good. So do you see how he bends a little to the outside here?
Yeah.
So let's make your outside rein longer. Good. Hands down, don't pull. Use your feet. Hands down, You're pulling him back, aren't you?
Yeah, yes.
I would rather see less of a change with no pulling than a lot of change coming from the hands.
Okay.
Keep your hands quiet. Left leg back. Bend your left knee. Yeah, and if he puts his haunches in, put your inside leg on. Good. Hands down. Do it with your feet and just your finger. Sit. Slow hand. Don't pull. Good. Bend right and do small circles. Shorten your outside rein for the circle because you have to allow more room. For the bend. Good, thumbs up, thumbs up. Keep that bend that you got from the circle. Need some of it for your 20 circle. Halt. Don't move. Okay, you're always riding with your outside leg right here.
Okay.
It's
Needs to
about
be back.
5 inches in front of your seat bones. It needs to be here.
Okay.
Okay, and you do it just by bending your knee.
Okay.
So you're pushing your heel down too much
Alright.
and jamming it down, and it's not useful here.
Okay.
All right. So this is why you're not getting the bend to the right.
Okay.
All right. And without the bend and the suppleness, your half-halt's not going to do so. So you let the ankles bounce and swing a little bit, but it has to be back here.
Okay.
All right. And here, you bend your wrist down like this.
Okay.
Use your finger. Okay. It's thumb bending.
So you don't look any different.
Okay, so it's just
I haven't
this.
seen you
Yes,
since.
exactly. That's all you need.
Okay.
It's hard to do so little.
Yeah.
It's a lot to think about.
Okay.
Okay, keep that left knee bending. Hi, Leslie. Hey, woman. Okay, back to the trot. Good. Hands low, hands low. Good. Okay. Sorry, you're out of rhythm. That's all right.
Oh, oh.
Your left knee bending. Yeah, that's where it needs to be.
Okay.
He's like, whoa, what was that? Amazing what you get when you use both legs. Okay, so tell me what you're feeling.
He's heavy in the right, and I'm probably pulling. Trying to use the ring finger, but
So let's put him on a, let's spiral him into 10-meter circle around the center of your circle. Okay. So if he's heavy on the right, you've got to use a little more inside leg. Inside leg and bend. Yeah. Bending, bending. So you can soften him with your inside ring fingers. See? Stretch your paw so you don't dip that right shoulder. Okay, yeah. And let's get the suppleness. So this is where we go back to letting the suppleness help you soften your horse. And the outside leg is back. And keep it there. He's going to think it's very strange, but that's all right. He'll adjust.
okay, let's do it.
Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze with your inside rein. And you've got to still give him that outside rein to take. Yeah. Let him go a little more forward. A little bit. Elbow soft. Sorry. Outside hands down. And then don't bend your wrist. Down. Bend it in. Good. Get away your inside rein from you. Yeah. Good. How is it feeling on your inside rein now? Real soft. Good. Your left leg back. Bend it. Yeah. Just move it carefully. Don't jam it on him back there. You're gonna be very surprised. That outside leg in the middle. Don't do it right when you come around the corner by me. Do it on all sides of the circle. Keep it thumbs up. Now you can leg out. You've already learned. Good.
He's
Left
having a
leg
good
on.
time.
Left leg on.
Inside, he's having a good time.
Hands in front of your body. Left leg on.
You can see. Mm.
Right. Left leg on. I think you want to make him to a pretzel to the right. A right banana. He's a left banana. He needs to be a left. Okay. Put him into a small circle if he gets
He's naughty.
Yeah, and then give the inside rein. Don't give
You
your
can
outside
tell.
rein. Your outside elbow back.
Super
Don't
smart.
bend your wrist down. So thumb up. Outside thumb up. Good. Ask him to bend and give it away. Ask him to bend and throw it away. Left thumb up. But you must provide him with a proper outside rein connection if you're going to make him let go of the inside rein. Okay? Outside thumb up, outside elbow back. Good. How's that feeling? Your outside thumb up. Your outside hand. Make your outside rein a little bit shorter. Your hand in front of you. Hard. It's looking better. You can let him go a little bit more forward now. Come up. All right, with the legs. Trying with your outside leg. That's good. Hands forward. I don't want to see wobbly reins though. Elbows soft. Back. Good. Now without doing so much with your hand, just drop your seat bones and bring it back to the walk, like breathing out. Good. That's easy, huh? You don't have to pull out him at all.
No.
Okay, let's do that again. Bring him back to the trot and take that with you into your half-halt. Use your seat bones that way, and then just come with a little more leg. Don't use your hand so much, okay? So over the center line, we're not going to make him walk this time. Just slow him down. Heavy seat bones. Hands forward, good. And then you didn't get into a pulling match with him.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yeah, gotta turn that left wrist. Put your left wrist down in your thumb up.
Left, right? Okay. Yeah.
Watch here. You want to do this. Your wrist floats up.
Okay.
Put your wrist down and
Okay.
your thumb up.
Okay.
And then your wrist in.
All right.
See that?
Yeah.
Instead of this,
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
Then you can use your fingers. So when I say wrist down, yeah.
Like turn the wrist down like this.
You gotta have your thumb up and your forearm down. Pull. You gotta get more sensitive to your seat. If you go straight to the hand, it negates your seat. Thumb up. There you go. Good. Let him take his time listening to your seat. He'll get quicker at it eventually. Good. Center line again. Heavy seat bone. Heavy seat bone. Not pulling. Not pulling. Good. And forward. Ride him a little more forward in between. Your left wrist. Thumb up. Good. And then heavy seat bone. Yeah, good. And then forward. Leslie, you want to warm up in the indoor a little bit?
Yeah, I'm already warmed up.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
You can come in and walk around. There you go. Good. You didn't go to the hand right
Yeah.
away. Takes a lot of focus. Huh?
Yeah.
You can come on in. Good. Go ahead and walk for a minute. Keep that outside leg on. You feel the difference?
Yeah. Yeah. It feels a lot lighter when you do that.
Good.
Yeah. I feel light. Easier, actually, but I'm just so programmed to do it the other way that it's hard.
Physically easier,
Yeah.
mentally much harder.
Yeah.
I think it's important sometimes, in order to learn something new, you kind of have to lower your expectation of the response from your horse sometimes. Which sounds opposite. Sometimes we have to raise it.
Yeah.
But in order to change your pattern, because going to the hand gives you a much quicker response,
Yeah.
but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a better response to your leg. And if you go to the hand right away,
And he just tunes out the leg.
exactly. So give him a little more time to respond to your seat and your leg, rather than going directly to the hand. He'll get it, and then you can put it together. And that's mainly for you.
Yeah.
And for him to come up to speed to like, oh, this is something new that we're learning.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Why don't we stretch him a little bit? We'll do some canter in the afternoon. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Maybe he needs a lunge in between.
Yeah.
So